$7.53. 1 verbal warning, 1 return to a trespassed property. The central question is whether every legal step taken was technically correct under Florida law.
The bar she ordered drink and she left the bar, she didn't want to pay.
I left my food there so I could go back and eat. I had food over here.
Okay, so how much do you owe them?
It's a pool shop, probably nothing because the blonde girl bought it for me.
Who? Nobody bought it for you.
Either way, whatever.
Do you have money to pay for it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. You have money?
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. What's going on? Oh, you told her?
I was telling her to come in here. She said she's got money to pay for it.
Okay.
If you got money to pay for it, then why are you leaving?
I didn't. I just stopped over here and come back there. I left my food there so I could come back to the bar.
Okay. So you left your food at the bar?
Yeah. So I can come back.
What's your name? Nikki. She says she does.
Yeah, I got money.
You got your... It was. In the same blue tag.
Just one drink, but...
Okay, so you owe them $7.53.
For a tiny little shot?
Yeah.
That's a pool shot? No, she gave me a well shot and it was this big. No, I'm not gonna. You know what? If it's that bad, all right. You know what? All right. You know what? This is the best $8 I've ever spent. There you go. Thank you.
Hey.
No.
First off, that's not acceptable, and we're going to make sure there's enough money there. Second, you're going to be trespassed from the Opal Key Resort as well.
That guy assaulted me.
Okay.
Okay.
It's on camera. He slammed my hand into the drink.
Yeah, well, you just assaulted him.
Yeah. You really want to go down that road?
Do you have your ID with you?
No,
So we need to get your ID, please.
I don't have one.
You don't have ID?
What's your name? Nikki?
Nikki.
Is that short for Nicole?
Yep.
Spell it for me.
Nicole.
Middle name?
Joy. Yep.
Last name?
My grandpa Gary Sr.
Say that again?
My grandpa Gary Sr. Paul's cousin. Baby Paul's cousin.
Spell it.
H-A-N. Drop it.
H-A-N.
Don't touch me.
Thank you.
What's your birthday? What state was your last ID out of?
Florida.
Out of Florida?
Yeah.
How long have you been in the U.S.?
A couple days.
Couple days. Well, you're making a name for yourself already.
Got that.
Well, trespassing at the Opal, now this.
The guy assaulted me. I wanted to make some report. They wouldn't let me.
Who
They were
won't
like,
let you?
the other cop. They were like, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it.
What other cop? You're featured in a bolo.
Copy.
You got
Thank you. Do you have any,
identified as trespassing.
Oh, I'm on the bolo now.
You are.
Oh, all right. How's that work?
Copy, yeah. It's our first encounter as well. It was a trespasser from
But you're not a guest then.
Opal yesterday.
You're not a guest.
And then he refused to leave. And then they got to call the cops.
All right. 754th and 29. So, you've been issued a trespass warning for this property, 951 Caroline.
And 245 Front Street.
And 245.
If you go to either of those properties, you will be arrested on site. You understand?
Yeah, I got it.
Are you aware of our city ordinances now?
I have no idea.
We have an open container ordinance. We're not allowed to drink alcoholic beverages in public. We have no camping ordinance. You cannot camp in the city of the U.S. The third one is you cannot block sidewalks. And the last one is...
Panhandling.
And you cannot do panhandling.
Aggressive panhandling is against the law.
And then you cannot be at parks or beaches after 11 p.m.
After the posted hours.
All
right.
Understand all that?
Okay.
All right.
You're free to go.
Free to go.
Stand up for me. Stand up for me. Come. Let's go. Stand up. you go. Bring your hands back behind you.
Ow, please go, please.
Nobody's doing anything. Nothing's hurting you. Relax. Do you remember me when I warned you about coming back here? You'd go to jail, straight to jail, do not pass go. Here we are.
That is trespass after warning.
It is.
Ow, can you please listen to them?
It's very loose. In fact, I got to tighten it. Thank you for drawing my attention to that. No, it's
hurting me. Please,
we're not
you're
hurting you. No, we're not.
I can fit my entire finger in there.
Yeah, that was actually entirely too loose. You want to grab her bags? Come on, walk out here. Go ahead, walk out. This is why we told you don't come back. I told you this is what was going to happen.
Thank you. We have a trash can out here. Thank you.
She got money. Yeah. Part of the money that she was throwing at the poor guy at Dante's.
Oh. Where's she from?
Boca Raton.
Ah. Apparently the trespassing rules are different there.
She got burglary issues on Boca Raton.
Oh. It's all starting to come together now. The rules just don't apply to her.
I'm sure you have. I saw your mugshot earlier, Officer Ham. Remember when we talked to you at Dante's? So do the cop cars in Boca Raton have air conditioning in the back?
I've never been in a cop car in Boca
What's that?
Raton. I've never been in a cop car in Boca Raton.
You weren't. You have burglary charges there. Did they not? Okay. Did they not turn you in there? Because we got AC now, which is kind of nice, right?
Well, so what's my charge today for getting
Trespass
arrested?
after warning.
And you wrote up a ticket and you have the ID and the number?
Yeah. Remember, Officer Ham, come here. She doesn't recall our conversation at Dante's. Remember Officer Ham? So we were there for when you stole the drink and then you threw the money at the poor guy. Remember that? See Officer Ham right there? He's actually the one that entered it in the computer, and I'm the one that physically told you, don't go back to 245 Front Street, Oak Resort, or you'll be going to jail. And here we are. She didn't heed my advice. Do you remember him? Beautiful beard, bald hair, stunning eyes that looked to the depths of the deep blue sea.
It's a bald head, but
I was more worried about your eyes.
I guess it is a hairstyle.
Yeah, it's a hairstyle. Remember that now? Vaguely reflecting your recollection a little bit. You gave me a little smirk, like nothing was going to happen, and I told you it would. Remember that? Okay. That's all. So we're waiting for them to give me the okay. We'll head on up. I'll close this so you can enjoy the AC. I took the seatbelts off to relax since we're done moving. And we'll head on up there here shortly, and you'll be good to go. So, fair enough? Obviously, don't go back to Dante's. Don't go back to Opal Key Resort. And I'm sure that if you stay in town, the list will continue to grow. It's a very small community. All right, hang tight.
The answer determines not just the validity of this arrest, but whether the same facts, handled differently, could have produced a civil lawsuit or a dismissed charge. Terry versus Ohio, 968, a lawful dispatch call provides the reasonable articulable suspicion required for a valid investigative stop under the Fourth Amendment. Florida Statute Section 812.14 defines petty theft as knowingly obtaining another person's property with intent to deprive them of it. The word knowingly is the critical element. A stated intent to pay can establish reasonable doubt on that element alone. Florida Statute Section 784.3 defines battery as an intentional, non-consensual touching. Physical injury is not an element of the offense, where both parties allege battery. Both claims are independently cognizable and must be documented in a written report. Hebel versus 6th Judicial District Court. 2004, during a lawful investigative detention, officers may require a person to identify themselves by name. Refusal to provide a name is not constitutionally protected in this context. Florida Statute Section 810(8) requires 3 elements for trespass after warning. A lawful warning must have been issued, the subject must have knowledge of that warning, and the subject must willfully return to the property. A verbal warning issued at the direction of a property owner is legally sufficient under Section 810(8). Formal entry into a police database strengthens but does not create the legal basis for the arrest. Atwater versus City of Lago, Vista, 2001. The Fourth Amendment permits warrantless custodial arrest for misdemeanor offenses. A first-degree misdemeanor trespass under Florida law fully supports a lawful arrest. Illinois versus Gates. Establish the totality of the circumstances, test for probable cause, documented system records, officer personal knowledge, and confirmed presence on the premises together satisfy this threshold. Graham versus Connor. 989 requires force to be evaluated from the perspective of a reasonable officer on scene. Handcuffing a compliant misdemeanor subject is the minimum tier on the use of force continuum. The legal lesson from this encounter: a verbal warning that is personally administered, acknowledged by the subject, and entered into a police system satisfies every evidentiary requirement under Section 810(8) for a successful prosecution. Every arrest here is grounded in statute and Supreme Court precedent, but the battery allegations made before the arrest were never formally documented. Whether that gap creates civil liability for any party involved is still an open question. The full analysis